नमस्कार, आदाब, सत श्री अकाल, a very warm welcome everyone. आपका दोस्त और आपका होस्ट वरुण is here. जैसे कि हमने प्रॉमिस किया था, बहुत ही स्पेशल एक शो करेंगे आज with a very 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 ferocious, very vocal warrior, जिनको आप सब ने बहुत ही different platforms पे देखा है. You all have been fans of this person. आप more than her fan, I think you have been fan of her attitude, her approach towards anything which is not right, anything that really needs a voice, anything that people are scared to talk about. But this female has had the guts to say anything and everything with no filter, no bias, and in your face. And I've been really very fortunate. The only thing I have is, I have limited time with her tonight or today, so I will definitely make full use of this. I really don't want to spend more time on her introduction, because the moment you see her, you know who she is, and I'm really really proud to have her on my platform. So without wasting any more time, let's just get her on. Namaste and welcome, Payal.
नमस्ते वरुण जी, कैसे हैं आप?
बहुत बढ़िया. And
बताइए.
thank you so much for taking time. I know you have a very 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 busy schedule, and we will try to make full use of these 20-25 minutes जो भी हमारे पास होगा अभी, because there are so many things that we really need to talk to you. We really want your opinion, your views, because I think, like I mentioned, you are one ferocious person who really doesn't get scared by anything and have no filters, which is what this platform is all about. We stand for justice bhi usi liye hai, because we provide a platform. We help people raise voice against anything that is going wrong around us. चाहे आप इंडिया में है, चाहे यूएस में. आप जैसे मैं, I don't know, आपको पता नहीं होगा, but I think I did not even mention it. I'm sitting right now in US. It's सुबह के 4 बजे हैं, और मैं
Okay.
मैं
I
इस
didn't know you were US based. I thought you were India based.
नहीं
I'm
नहीं
glad to
मैं
know that.
एब्सोल्युटली. है ना, मैं आपके इसीलिए बहुत ही देर से वेट कर रहा हूँ, बिकॉज मैं नहीं, बहुत सारे ग्लोबल वॉरियर्स हैव बीन रिक्वेस्टिंग दैट वी शुड हैव पायल ऑन दिस प्लेटफॉर्म. सो आई रियली वांट टू थैंक यू. एंड before I start any kind of questions, anything you want to say, anything that is top of your mind right now?
No, I just want to talk because a lot of people are misunderstanding me since I think a week or so. And we'll talk about that. I think you must have also noticed. So I'm okay to talk about it because I have always supported this cause. And jab aapka, I think, ye inquiry bhi aayi to be a part of your show, I was confused ki should I not, because I don't know who is genuine, who is fake, what is the purpose, because I am genuine. I am a real person. You understand? I am somebody who has been a public face. It's
Right.
not as if कि मैं एक troll हूँ. तो मैंने जिस शिद्दत से ये cause को support किया है, I think my conscience is very clear. But still, there are a lot of people who want to kind of pull me down. So I'm okay with that, you know.
वो हर जगह ही होते हैं. Payal, that
हाँ?
is not different. That will happen everywhere with anyone. हमने जब ये शुरू किया था, हमें भी लोगों ने बहुत ट्रोल किया, and you have been in this limelight for such a long time, or it is bound to happen. So I think kudos to you that you take the trolls and you take everything in stride, और जिस तरह से आप उनको हैंडल करते हैं. So let's jump right into it. ये जो आपने एक वीडियो भी बनाया था अभी recently, about fans real versus fake, and then your accounts being reported and getting locked, and you're like left with very limited now scope. YouTube, I think, is what they've spared for you. So tell us a little bit about this fight with the nonsensical people who are really bringing people like you down.
See, nobody can bring me down till I want to get down. That's what I want to clarify to everybody who's hearing just this show of yours. But yes, I think because I'm very vocal, I'm not somebody who hides behind, a face. I have to even vocally say what is wrong and what is right. Once I have put my point across, I don't feel bad. Initially, जब से मैंने सुशांत सिंह राजपूत के लिए आवाज उठाई, I did that on Twitter because my Facebook was suspended by that time, because at that time when I was raising my voice for CA, somebody reported my Facebook and my account was suspended. I did not go on begging for the account, nor do I go on asking the Prime Minister and the Home Minister to do all this shit. Please, I want my account back, because I think they have more important things to do than to get into this this social media business. But social media business in India is a joke. You understand? यहाँ पर ये लोग कहते हैं कि social media is left-leaning. Then, excuse me, doesn't the government need to figure this out? Because why are you letting a left-leaning platform, which is so popular internationally, where a lot of heads of different countries are also on there, and you have international news being, sent across from various platforms, various portals? Then you need to figure this out. And why is this portal anti-India? But then that's the way it is being. So Twitter, my Twitter was suspended when I started talking about Sushant Singh Rajput. I was very vocal because Sushant Singh Rajput's death was like something which made me feel very bad. I was not his friend. I'm not his family. I have not even spoken to anybody. But just the fact that he committed suicide, I felt very bad because he was not a struggler. He was somebody successful. And usko kaun sa thought aaya jiski wajah se usko ye karna pada initially, because that's what Mumbai police said. But then later, I realized that it might have been a murder because a lot of emails were sent to me. I don't know if these emails were sent to me from genuine fans or fake fans, because I'm going to ask this question, because I am not giving and sharing the IP address of all the emails that have been sent to me. I'm not the one who's investigating all that. Right. But on the basis of those emails, I made a video कि I think this is a murder. मैंने ये वीडियो नहीं बनाया sensationalize करने के लिए, because excuse me, when you use the word murder, rape, Hindu, Muslim in any video on YouTube, it is not monetized. It is limited, because people don't promote those words. Those words are harsh words. Right. I still made the video. The video became viral. Good for the video, because I wanted the information to go out. On the basis of that, a lot of people jumped inside. Even Dr. Subramaniam Swamy and Ishkaran Bhandari came in after my video was made, after I had spoken and a lot of other people started speaking. There was this Rupa Ganguly ma'am, who's a politician from BJP. She spoke because there was this Instagram account of Sushant Singh Rajput being tampered with. My fiance Sangramji had, tweeted and posted something, and his posts were being deleted. So I saw it from my own eyes. So I thought somebody is doing something. Now, if people target me because my last video about which you mentioned that fans are real or fake, and they say that I am selfish and I am interested in just making money, excuse me, I have a house, I've made enough money. Yes, I want to make more money, but I don't think I need to do that just on somebody's death. I think I'm better than that. I spoke because I've been speaking on a lot of issues. I spoke on CA, I spoke on Ram Mandir, I speak on Pulwama terror attack. I have been speaking. Earlier when I speak, they call me BJP puppet because I'm promoting my dharma. Then I spoke on Sushant Singh Rajput. Now they think that I am trying to benefit from somebody's death. Then a lot of people have benefited from his death. Republic TV, you can say. Aaj Tak, you can say. NDTV, you can say. You can talk about the political parties. You can talk about Bihar elections. You can talk about police, you can talk about actors, actresses. So why target me? If you're targeting me, I'm going to reply. That's it.
Got it.
So I don't know if the fans are real or fake, but my association with the cause was real. I have given my 100% to the cause, but I have a right to change my opinion, Varunji. You cannot force a narrative on me. That is not fair.
बिल्कुल. और इस चीज के obviously बहुत सारे examples और भी मिलेंगे, but you are a kind of a very ideal example, because a lot of people around the world have been saying, things which they should not even say. Forget, to a lady, to any human being on social media platforms. So that brings me to the next basic question and very important question. आजकल ये social media की जो power है, we all realize how important and how critical it has become now. Especially Sushant Singh Rajput ka agar dekhen, it has become a global movement. I personally feel because of the social media push. So what is your take? I mean, are people misusing this social power and abusing people and then trying to bring them down?
See, social media is very important, but every coin has two sides. Because what happens, before social media, there was always a monopoly of a newspaper, a media house, or a television news channel in breaking a news. True. Everybody who used to occupy that particular position used to think that they could change the narrative as they felt like. A Barkha Dutt could say that genocide of Kashmiri Pandits was okay. Because they were rich, they were taking away the jobs of Kashmiri Muslims. Kashmiri Muslims got frustrated and they killed them. Excuse me? Are you actually justifying a genocide of a Kashmiri Pandit because he was born in a rich family? Sorry, but that is what was done, because that channel promoted that. It was obviously getting probably its funding from people who wanted to do a Kashmiri Pandit genocide and give proper explanation for doing that massacre. But now, because of social media, we are able to bring forth topics. See, in India, because you're not from India, we were able to see a video where Palghar Sadhu's lynching happened. Okay, that incident was not telecast by any television news channel because it was Hindu, it was Sadhu, it was Palghar, it was Maharashtra, it was a non-BJP state, and blah blah blah. But because of that, we could talk. Because of social media, we could see and talk about that issue as much as we could garner. Same went with Sushant Singh Rajput. But now, like I said, every coin has two sides to it. It's a world where there are faceless people existing, people who don't have a verified tick to them. A verified tick at least means somebody has an Aadhaar card, PAN card, social security number. So trolls have nothing of that sort. And a particular PR agency can create hundreds of fake accounts, which is a fact. Otherwise, how do people who have such millions of followers on social media are not able to even star in a leading A-grade film? Excuse me, you're so famous, you've got so much of followers, then you should be able to even start your own film because of your followers. People should fund your project because you're so famous.
Right.
So it's a fake world. A Priyanka Chopra has so many followers, but still she's not starring in some lead film or in a Bollywood right now. She's abroad. She's trying to try her luck there. But they all are obviously having fake followers, which was also exposed during Sushant Singh Rajput case. I think Alia Bhatt, Sonam Kapoor, a lot of people have fake followers. So it's a world like that. But being a real person, if somebody is attacking you, even though it is a paid PR activity, you need to put your stand out because that is the person I have been. I have to put my stand out, then I leave it. Then it is not my problem what happens. But once I am clear with my stand, I'm done.
Right. Got it. And, again, you've touched upon the death of, or, I like to call it the murder of Sushant Singh Rajput, but what is your current stand on where we are? How do you see it happening and what will happen? And the most important question, being a woman yourself, how do you rate whatever happened around Riya Chakrabarti? What's your stand on that?
See, for me, Sushant Singh Rajput's death is always going to be a murder. Please understand. But here, murder is not a literal murder. Please understand. I have not got proof that 3 people went inside his house and strangulated him. I have not got that proof because CBI has not given me that proof. I need to trust at least certain agencies of my country. I will trust a CBI. I will trust an ED. I will trust an NCB. People told me Mumbai police is biased. Okay, I did not trust them, though they are one of the best police in the world. But I will trust at least the CBI. Everybody cannot be bad, no. But whatever be the outcome, whatever be the official statement, for me, Sushant Singh Rajput's death is a murder, but maybe not in a literal sense. Because that man was a great performer, a very talented superstar who made it on his own. Whatever be the reasons, if it is an alleged suicide, or if it is an abetment to suicide, or if it is a murder, then it is a murder. If there is a drug mafia involved, they have been hired people, they have sent people through his terrace and executed him, knowing that he had a depression story to his side, so it would be converted into a suicide. That is CBI to tell me. But whatever be the reasons, if he committed an alleged suicide, that is also a murder for me because, excuse me, the guy was super talented. He was not a normal outsider who had made it in Bollywood. He was talented. He was a good actor, very good actor. He was a good dancer. And he was a good human being also. He was not a fake human being because a lot of Bollywood actors are fake. They give donations when there is a proper PR activity. He went and did donations in Kerala, in Nagaland, without a photo op. He thought that मैं अच्छे कर्म करूंगा तो मुझे उसका फल मिलेगा. People targeted him, media targeted him, they targeted him in Me Too. But I think उसकी जिंदगी इतनी थी, उसके जितने भी अच्छे कर्म उसने अपनी जिंदगी में किए, उसका फल अभी मिल रहा है उसको. In the sense, he has become a bigger, larger than real personality because all over the world people are talking about him. But it is sad that his life had to go to get this kind of, fan following or love, because that is sad. That shouldn't have happened.
I know. I wish it would have happened while he was alive.
Yes,
that would have made a lot of. You've also said a lot of things about how he continued to put posts around कि यार मेरी movies देखो नहीं तो मुझे निकाल देंगे and all that. I think that is the most saddest part of the whole journey that this guy had to go through, and Unfortunately, we had to lose him. But again, on Ria, what do you feel? What happened?
See, I am not going to say that Ria is innocent. Okay, Ria is not some 16-year-old girl who doesn't know what she's happening. She has come across as somebody who knows what she's doing. Her videos, her TED Talks, her talks with her people around, which have been aired on television news channels. Why have they aired that? They have aired that for TRP, no, for masala. So everybody has cashed out of Sushant Singh Rajput's death. I'm just telling you this because a lot of people blame me for that. Excuse me, I was the one who wanted justice. But if I talk, I'm the one who's cashing it out. But others can release whatever they feel like. That is not cashing out. I'm just trying to tell you. So Ria has come across as somebody who knows her mind. She has openly said, I manipulate my brother, I manipulate this, I manipulate that. Fair enough. I am not saying today's woman is supposed to be dumb. She should know her mind if she's stepping out from the house. But one thing I didn't like about her, how can you give illegal drugs to your partner, even if he is addicted to it, if that is your storyboard, because you are saying you never consume drugs, though we have footage of you smoking up, saying that you procured drugs for Sushant Singh Rajput because he was an addict. That is what you have said now. Then excuse me, you are the one who took him to a psychiatrist also. So in no rationality will a girl take her partner whom she loves to a psychiatrist, administer him antipsychotic drugs, and then give him illegal drugs. You don't do that to somebody whom you love. So she is obviously involved, because you cannot say I did it, I did not know what I was doing, and then you record videos of it. Why would you record videos of your partner in that state? It is a proof to show it to somebody, or to show it later that, excuse me, this is what had happened to him. I was helping him out. You shoot videos of happy times, of cutting a cake, of a wedding, of an engagement, of a birthday party. You don't shoot videos when the other person is not in his senses. Sorry, you don't do that.
Right. I think I completely agree, and I think that's why, the different school of thoughts, people are, I don't know why they are supporting, and the paid PR is kind of backing her up, but at the same time, I think you put the point very correctly. Ke videos jo banate ho, you make it of the happier times, and all this was all pre-planned and to cover up something, which we will definitely know as soon as the CBI and all the agencies come up with, what happened and, whatever the proofs. Now, on a similar topic, you've been part of this industry for so long, and you must have seen people from like up front or, very personal level as well, doing certain things. Can you tell us a little bit about, how does the Bollywood industry, or does this industry work when it comes to, say, drugs and other such, issues, and how prevalent it is, or it was? Abhi to bahut musibat hui padi hai sabke upar, but I'm pretty sure it was very prevalent. And if you have any experiences around that.
I can just say that drugs are a part of the industry. People will say drugs are a part of other industry also, which is fair enough. But what happens is that Bollywood inspires. Bollywood has superstars. Superstars do fitness ads. A prime minister wants Fit India. And this Fit India movement is supported by all the A-grade actors. And excuse me, you do drugs on the side? You do drugs on weekend? And on the weekdays you shoot for the fitness brands? That's hypocrisy. If you are a fit actor, don't do drugs. Practice what you preach. So here the hypocrisy of Bollywood has been exposed. Deepika Padukone says she wants to stand with the right, goes to the CAA protest at JNU. I'm sorry, you are the one who's asking for mal. So why are you playing this double standard game? Right. You want to do drugs, do it if whatever is allowed legally in your country. You want to say that you want to stand with the right, and you're going and standing with the JNU guys who are actually doing ruckus in the name of CA. Without even reading the draft of CA, they are telling the Indian Muslims that the center Sarkar is against them. And you are going and supporting that. You want to promote an acid attack victim survivor film. What happens if you actually, for that you do this drama? And now when your drug chat is exposed, you want to say that, excuse me, mal does not mean that drug, it means a cigarette. But then you are not supposed to be smoking because you said you're a non-smoker. Then why are you asking, for mal? I don't understand. Are you also like procuring mal for your husband? But then he must be also a non-smoker. So these women have exposed themselves because all of them have said they are non-smokers. Then why are you getting mal, bhaiya? The drug chats are from your mobile numbers. So this has exposed their hypocrisy. Yes, I was also a part of a party circuit, but that was 10 years back before I met Sangram, my fiance. And I have gone through that cycle. I have seen shit. That is why probably I am away from that shit. It's not as if I don't want to work. I always want to work where I get the right opportunity. But I am not a party person anymore. That is 10 years Purani story. But in that 10 years backstory, I have seen people indulge in all these things. I will not take names because I don't have evidences. I have not recorded them because at that time there was no social media. But everybody knows that everybody does. And now we are having proof.
Right. Absolutely. और proofs भी ऐसे हैं, they're now not even shying away. वो news channels पे देख लो या कहीं पर भी देख लो, everybody is ready to just bring everyone, to the forefront. Another thing which, again, I really want to, and I know, we are a little time bound, but I would definitely want to get to a couple of questions.
Last two questions.
Okay, then let me just put it this way. First question, which is very much coming on all the chats here, is Big Boss and Payal Rohatgi. इस time पे ये बहुत hot topic चल रहा है. That you should not be supporting. You are a warrior, and you all know what people are saying on social media. What do you want to say around that?
Okay. First of all, when I was suspended from Twitter is an international platform, but still I was suspended. Twitter still exists in India. Our Prime Minister has an account there. The Center Sarkar has an account there. And I'm okay with that because I think it's okay. But yeah, rules need to be formed. But then a platform which is a foreign platform and is working against India and nationalists still exists, and you have important people on that platform. But that's okay. That's democracy. Similarly, Big Boss is not an international platform. Big Boss is an Indian show. Similarly, Bollywood is an Indian film industry part. Okay? If you don't like something which is India made, like Big Boss or Bollywood, then you work towards exposing the things which are not good in it. You want to shut the platform only, then excuse me, why are you targeting me? I am just talking about it because that platform is working. Just like I'm talking about Bollywood, I'm talking about Big Boss because you are the one who is letting that platform function. If you want to be somebody standing up against right and not be hypocrite, then ban Twitter first. No, it is an international foreign platform. Why is it working in India? Why doesn't the government just shut it off? But it is working in India because if they shut it off, people will say that democracy is, gala ghot gaya. So similarly, Big Boss as a show is working because Colors is telecasting it, Endemol is producing it, viewers are watching it. I have just started watching it because I'll tell you what, it's coronavirus. I'm as it is not shooting anything. I give my opinions on a lot of things. I thought I will just watch the show. I've never watched the show in 13 years. I was a part of the show. So was Sangram. But I found the show below level. But I thought I will, expose the hypocrisy of the makers, of Salman Khan, of how the things work. But here, the Sushant Singh Rajput fans and warriors are not even understanding my logic. They just want to say that you should boycott it. Excuse me? Who am I to boycott it? I am not such a big personality. You want to boycott Bollywood. I am not saying boycott Bollywood. I am saying boycott the bad things in Bollywood. Tomorrow, Bollywood is cleaned up and they are making good, inspiring films, casting good people who actually mean what they say. Then why shouldn't it function? It should function. No, it is after all related to India. It has been originated in India. Similarly, if Big Boss stops promoting Hindu phobia, stops getting Hindu gurus in its show, trying to make fun of Hindus and Sanatan Dharam, then it's okay. Make fun of people from other religion also. No, call a Maulvi, call a Padri, call a priest. Show everybody's side. But here people are just doubting my intention, and the fact that they are targeting me like this way, it's rubbed me the wrong end because I don't work as per their requirement. I am a person having my own mind, my own thought. I am not praising the show, but I have a right to move on in life. Since 4 months, I have been just talking about Sushant Singh Rajput. When I used to do that, you used to tell me I'm trying to cash on to somebody's death because I need views. Today, I am talking on Hathras. I am talking about a Hindu priest being burnt in Rajasthan. I am talking about an Ashwini Kumar, an ex-CBI officer committing alleged suicide, but nobody wants to hear that. So, but I am doing what I think is right. I am talking on everything which affects me. There was a boy from Delhi, a businessman who committed suicide because his girlfriend robbed him of money. His name was Aman Baisla. I spoke about him because his email I saw, his video I saw, and it affected me. So I have been talking on a lot of things. It's just that since last 4 months, Sushant Singh Rajput played so much on my mind. I just spoke about him and they blamed me at that time. Now I'm talking about other things. They are blaming me for that. So means, what are you trying to do? You can't just bully me like this way. Right. And I am not shutting off any comments. I'm letting the comments be. Let people see the people who are commenting on me, abusing me. Are they real accounts? Are they fake accounts? Because it's a public space. No, I am a real person.
Absolutely. And I think that's why people kind of follow you and adore you, and they really want to continue.
But this is the way I am. Once I've said my truth, I've said it.
Right. And last question, since you said 2 questions, I'm going to put last question and then 1 comment. The question would be, one of the things around Amitabh Bachchan, now there's a new movement coming around, which is let him be the voice for, say, Alexa, or let him be the voice for that COVID message that's coming up. What's your take on that? Since we all know he's not been vocal about certain things and he's not spoken up at all during the last, even though he's promoting his own KBC and all that stuff, but he's not coming out. But what's your take? What's Payal's take on Amitabh Bachchan?
See, the actors who didn't support justice for Sushant Singh Rajput and who are talking now, they obviously need to be reprimanded. Even if they think they knew that he committed suicide, because we don't know the official CBI statement. But as co-colleagues of Sushant Singh Rajput, looking at the diaspora of his fans, the genuine fans, they should have spoken for justice. I am just saying, speak for justice. Don't say, bhaiya, it is a murder. Don't say it is a suicide. Don't say anything. Just say justice, because an outsider met with an unnatural death, which shouldn't have happened to him. And his family needs to know the truth for a closure. Exactly what happened in the last few months of his life. But people like Amitabh Bachchan ji, now he's a superstar. If I speak on him, people will say I'm speaking because I need publicity. Look at the way people try to trap you. They will say, because I'm jobless, I have nothing else to do, I want to grab eyeballs, I'm talking about superstar Amitabh Bachchan. If I don't speak, then they will say she's keeping quiet. So let me just say what I feel like, because I've always said Amitabh Bachchan ji is somebody who comes across as self-centered. He has been a superstar. He is a superstar. He has been a part of the industry. He knows what industry can do to you. He had been friends with Praveen Babi. He has seen an up and down in his career. His personal life has been the talk of the town. Even now, when he gets corona, people talk about Rekha's watchman getting corona. So it is not me, it is the media. So as a responsible person, a mature person of the industry, he should have just spoken for justice for Sushant Singh Rajput. That is what was expected. Because see, it was expected, but he didn't. So we called out his hypocrisy. He was in Nanavati making videos for Corona warriors. Excuse me, there was a video I made about a certain lady who got selected for KBC. I forgot her name. You can see my YouTube. And that lady was then rejected from KBC because she had a case against her that was falsely put, because her husband, her brothers was blamed by the wife as somebody who beat her. Some 498 IPC was put. So then he should speak on important issues also. No, why does he speak when he thinks that he wants to speak? He's a public figure. He should speak. So he didn't speak about that Corona warrior also. So his approach is not appreciated, because there are rumors about something, about some Panama papers. There are rumors, no. So I don't know who's trying to do what. Everybody is obviously connected, but his approach in Sushant Singh Rajput's case was very disappointing.
Got it. All right. So the comment जो मैंने देना था वो comment है. A lot of people actually and send me DMs and messages, and the I'm just gonna put a snapshot कि क्या था उस message में. So they were saying they really appreciate the conversations that you have with Sagramji. You should do more of those,
Okay.
because he brought up a lot of humor as well as real sense. One of the things that he mentioned was entertainers, right? Calling all these so-called stars and all that entertainers. I think that was very well taken and accepted by a lot of people, that they are just entertainers and we pay them a money amount for them to entertain us. That's pretty much it. And second thing is, he also said something which is सपने डर से बड़े होंगे, तो सपने डर से बड़े होने चाहिए. That's what he said. And I think that was a very well accepted statement by a lot of people. So the snapshot that I wanted to give you was, you guys should definitely, you are a very very cute couple is what came out. You should do more of these sessions. I think it brings a lot of
Okay, I'm going to
messages.
do the next one very soon. I think
Yeah,
I'll do the next one very soon.
absolutely. नहीं,
Just
दोनों का,
coming to that
you
only.
are,
Yeah. Huh?
sorry, go ahead.
No, I was telling him that only. A lot of people are giving all these comments. So I think we'll do one more live session. You come on my platform, and he's like, okay, okay, okay. So I'd already told him that.
Exactly.
So
You were
I'm
like
like,
sweet and spicy together, and which is what everybody likes. So
yeah.
definitely keep that going, Payal. And it was really an honor. It was really a pleasure
Thank
to have you.
you.
I look forward to having you sometime again, and hopefully with
Yes,
Sangram.
you guys. I didn't know. I was confused. I also was having a different impression about setup.
No, no, no.
Now I'm happy. I spoke to you.
Perfect. That's good for me as well. So thank you once again, and I will speak to you very soon. Take care, Jai Hind, and continue doing what you're doing. We are really proud.
Thank you.
Thank
Namaste.
you so much.
Bye-bye.
Namaste. Bye bye. All right, guys. So I know I was supposed to end this session, but I'm going to take 2 more minutes. Reason being, I had a couple of comments which I really wanted to address. One is, let me just put, I'm going to start doing this going forward as well. Uh, I am not a person who likes to do it, but I think it's at a point where people need to understand uh, that this is a social media platform and we have to be respectful. Also, we have to be very mindful. You can follow anyone you want, and you can definitely unfollow anybody you want. It's your personal choice, guys. तो अगर आप इस तरह के messages करेंगे कि boycott you or boycott this, please go ahead, do that, because right now this platform is not about Varun Kapoor. This platform is not about anybody else. We have a team, but this platform is for all of you. So agar aap koi bhi comments karenge, we entertain all the comments. We are also not going to say please don't do that, but I really want to make sure that you all understand, इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे हर तरह के लोग आएंगे. They will have their opinion, they will have their views, and we will continue to have them, because everybody needs to listen in to what everybody is saying around the world. सुशांत सिंह राजपूत के केस में जो हुआ, वहां पर अगर हमने वॉइस नहीं रेस की होती तो कुछ नहीं होता. सो यू ऑल हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड वन थिंग, दिस प्लेटफॉर्म इज गोइंग टू बी very unbiased, very uncut, without any filter for anyone and everyone. So if you don't like someone as a guest, it's okay not to listen in. TV में serials आते हैं, sometimes you like few, sometimes you don't like it. Doesn't mean you just keep bashing that serial. I'm not following Big Boss. I will not. If somebody is, that's their personal choice. I cannot force them. But at the same time, please, 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 let's keep some kind of civility, some kind of humility on this platform. ये platform पे हम abuses के लिए नहीं है, हम एक दूसरे को गाली गलोच नहीं करने आए. बहुत सारे लोग होते हैं जिनकी शायद I think they have a mindset that we will disrupt certain things. This platform is not for you guys, please. So please, आप लोग अगर unfollow करेंगे, unsubscribe करेंगे, again we've said it so many times, we are not here for fan following. यहाँ पर कोई I happen to be the face. Yes, I happen to be the face, but at the same time, this is your platform, this is not my platform. So बार बार ये कहना कि I'm gonna unfollow you, please go ahead, do that. There are multiple things that we have to do together. We will do so many good things in life. Please, please, please stop this negativity and keep this negativity out. Let's all be positive and let's keep on working around getting justice for Sushant Singh Rajput. मैं एक चीज बार बार बोलता हूँ, the 70-plus-year-old dad of Sushant is waiting, guys. he has still not got that justice. He is the one, उन्होंने अपने बेटे की चिता को आग लगाई है. आप लोगों को शर्म आनी चाहिए कि किसी भी प्लेटफॉर्म पे आके if you are saying things about the family or about anybody actually, please stop doing that. If you don't like someone, you have an opinion, please go ahead, you talk to your family, you talk to your friends, you do bashing here. एक public platform पे आके किसी को गाली देना या किसी को धमकी देना is something which we should not do it, and that's my only request to you. So again, on that note, I'm gonna say good night क्योंकि मेरे सुबह के almost 5 बजने वाले हैं, and I was really looking forward to this conversation. I think I got a lot of good, valuable insights as to who Payal Rohatgi is and what she stands for. It's possible I might not agree with her completely. It's possible I might have certain apprehensions, but at the same time, she is a very vocal warrior. And Sushant ke case mein, we'll need vocal warriors like her. So please keep roaring, please keep doing what you're doing, and please keep supporting people who are here for the actual cause and not for subscribers and for views. Thank you. Good night. Take care. Have a great day.